It's burgeoning, and it still is having some growing pains.
That's an understatement. I think it's having a very painful set of growing pains, yes.
Well, and this week, I mean, there's
Today.
a couple of major exchanges this week that have told customers they're limiting withdrawals. One of the biggest exchanges, Mt. Gox, said there's some kind of fundamental problem with the Bitcoin software. What is your reaction to those events this week?
Look, I'm not an expert on the technology side. My reaction is it feels like there are, if you believe, for example, Professor Felton at Princeton, who testified at our hearings a couple weeks ago, he's saying, we've known about some of these technology flaws in the Bitcoin protocols for a while. Most exchanges, he said, have been able to program around it. Mt. Gox has not done that adequately. I think it's an open question still. How much of the problem is Bitcoin? How much of the problem is the programming at the exchange? It's one of the reasons, frankly, we'd love to bring these exchanges onshore so we could get better insight into exactly what they're doing. And I think the sooner we provide a clear regulatory framework, hopefully the sooner we'll attract the businesses who want to do it right to the U.S., to New York, and keep it from all locating offshore.
So is there any role for your office this week amid the events and the problems, or are you just sort of observing at this point?
I think we're primarily observing. Bitcoin is not at the point where problems with it are going to disrupt the system in any way, our larger financial system. But we're observing it. I mean, I think our focus right now is how are we going to regulate? Mm-hmm. And as we watch each day go by, the day before our hearings, Mr. Shrem gets arrested in the Silk Road case. The day before, we were speaking today here in Washington, we see these DOS attacks, and yesterday we see Mt. Gox having to shut down. So we're trying to learn from it and observe it.